Hi friends, and welcome back to another video, another episode of Graham and Company. So today I have my granddaughter Lacey, and we are going to make a homemade chocolate cake recipe.
Testing it out. We're testing the recipe out.
Yes, we're testing it out.
And making our own icing.
And the thing is that this is a one bowl, supposedly very simple recipe. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with, this is 1 3/4 cup of flour. And we kind of have our ingredients laid out so we can move right along. Then we're going to be adding 2 cups of sugar. And we actually made it a little less than 2 cups of sugar just to keep the sugar content down a little bit.
Did we do like 1.5 of it?
Yeah, a little more, yeah. About 1 3/4 cup we did. So then 3/4 cup of cocoa powder.
This one's terrible.
And then in here we have 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so with the dry ingredients, we're going to carefully whisk that. Just incorporate.
Very careful.
Yeah. Do it carefully, otherwise it'll fly all over the place. The dry stuff. So Lacey's mixing it up good.
When I was cooking with somebody, we were using the mixer and it was kind of wet. And it was like kind of wet inside with it. And I forgot which one was the off button.
Uh-oh.
And I might have lifted it up while it was still going. And it went everywhere.
That's like the number 1 rule. Don't lift it up when it's still spinning. Or you're going to have a cabinet full, a face full. Yeah, walls, everything. Okay. So you got that incorporated pretty good, Lace?
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. Okay. So now we add the wet ingredients. Now see, this is all in one bowl, so this makes it easy. So, okay, so 2 eggs we're going to
2
add.
eggies.
Now usually,
You crack it into a different bowl.
yeah, just use one of the bowls. It doesn't matter. Yeah, just in case you get something, you get a bad egg or you get shells in it. It's not all in your cake mix already.
Oh yeah!
Okay, that's 1 egg. Lacey has some good experience cooking. Her dad's an excellent cook too. Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
I
is there a
need-
shell in there? Am I seeing?
No.
Oh no, it was just a reflection. Okay. It sure does look like it, but it's not. Okay, looks good.
I need to wash my hands really quick. Okay, there we go. I'm done. Okay.
So Lace, take your beat it a little bit before you add it.
I feel like I
You
should
could-
use a fork.
Yeah.
Like
just use
scramble it?
Sure, scramble it.
I like the I'm gonna use a bigger bowl for this.
No, that's good. Yeah, just do it like that.
I'm an excellent cook, guys. This is totally not a recipe. Okay, that's good enough, right?
Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm gonna add that.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, there's a chunk.
That's okay. You're gonna mix it. Okay, so then we have
Milk!
1 cup of milk,
We're using whole milk, by the way.
whole milk. Yeah. I do believe organic milk. I don't know. Her mom's very particular with the milk. So
It has to be whole.
okay, a 1/2 cup of veggie oil.
Almost like
Mhm.
right onto my head. This looks very This looks very appetizing, guys.
Oh, and our oven is preheating at 350. Now, this is the thing that we didn't have was vanilla.
So we're using.
We're going to use a very little. Wait, don't put it too close. Almond extract. And that's good with chocolate. It really is. It calls for vanilla. It calls for 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And we're only using 1 teaspoon because that's some strong stuff.
That's good, right?
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, just cover that as we go along. Okay, and then it calls for.
Oh, it's so bad. I got it in my
It's
finger.
very strong.
I got it in my finger. I didn't want it.
You want me to hose you out? It's very strong stuff, honey. That's why I said very little of
I
that.
got it in my finger and decided to lick it. Not a good idea, guys. Don't do that. Okay, let's get back to cooking.
We live and learn. Okay, so whisk that, honey. We do have to add, the last thing is 1 cup of boiling water.
We were making cake, right?
We're making a cake. And we've buttered our baking dish.
It's stuck. It's stuck. Ooh.
Try and mix it as best you can, and then we'll add the boiling water.
I think we need to do it. I think it's really well. Yeah, you can totally start it.
Okay. Yeah. I could hear it.
It sounds disgusting. This stuff. Ah. Oh God, by the way, make sure to subscribe to the channel and to my new channel.
Oh yes, Lacey Ann. She has her own channel. She doesn't have a lot of content out there yet, but she will.
Wait. Still has some rice.
You got to mix this really well.
You guys can also use like the mixer. We have one, I just don't want to use it.
I know. It does call to use it, but you could do it by hand too.
And I like doing it.
Well, get busy. Let's see those arm muscles that you
Ground up.
arm
Oh!
wrestle. Never mind. Anyways, how come there's like, what's this going on here?
It's boiling. This is mixed good enough, right?
Let's see. No, it needs to
Oh
be
dang, I
mixed
saw the
more.
bottom, yeah.
Get down to the very bitter bottom. Probably we should have tied your hair up.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, we're definitely not like real pros because
Definitely.
if we were, her hair would be like up and over. Right, honey?
Yeah, I think it's kind of-
I know, I did too.
I want to eat this already. It tastes so good.
Okay, so let's do the cup of boiling water. Be careful. That's okay. It's yeah. All right, I don't know. Okay, be very careful. You don't hurt yourself.
That's good enough.
That should be good.
I don't want to spill this on myself. I can never do this.
Oh, that's now you tell me after I got you handling it. Oh, that is weird. Boiling water.
I would some.
That's so weird. Anyways, it looks a little funky.
Okay.
There's a lot of bubbles in there. Okay.
I really don't understand why we need water.
I know. It calls for that, which is odd.
Apparently this. Oh. How do I make this?
Right, just go slow until you get a lot of it incorporated. Then we're gonna try and beat it a little bit.
I'm drawing that. That part.
Oh, you gotta beat it. Well, it's hot. Oh, get it all mixed.
Oh, you got, I just
Okay. Well, we'll see. Okay. So,
really knows it. So I just tried to do some okay,
yeah,
now
so it's
I'm
on there. Okay, so very carefully, my little shaboom. Kind of tap it so it comes out. Yeah, oh, easy.
And you make sure you kind of butter it down so it doesn't get stuck.
Yeah, we buttered the pan.
Oh yeah, it's getting so much lighter. What? This is this. Yeah, I already got chocolate on my shirt. Great.
Okay. You want Graham to scrape that a little?
Yeah, and all from you.
Okay, so here, you could take over the thing for a minute.
So look, it looks so good. Oh wow, it's watery. That's pretty good, honestly. That's really good. She's scraping. So keep going. Let's see what this looks like. Scrapey, scrape.
I'm scraping it. I didn't grab a spatula. I grabbed some other kind of thing here.
Yeah. And then you put it in the thing on 350. Goes in and then close it.
And it's going to go for about 30 minutes.
Dun, dun, dun. See you in like 30 minutes.
Okay, so it just came out of the oven, right, Liz?
Yes.
Okay, so it looks pretty good. We tested it with a toothpick. Came out clean. So it's done, and we're just gonna let it cool. And
For how long?
well, until it's cool.
This will be how long?
I'm not quite sure. Probably about half an hour, maybe.
Oh, half an hour. Crazy.
Okay, so let's see what we got going on over here. She's got her dog. She put socks on her. She don't like it. Yeah, she's not happy with those socks. Okay, we'll be back in a bit. Yeah, so we're actually melting some chocolate, actually dark chocolate. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of sweet and cream to it, just to make it a little more manageable. So we just
I don't like dark chocolate.
and sweeten it too. Dark, yeah, dark chocolate. So we're doing that, and then
But we put hot water.
yeah, it's in a bath, so it's not directly on the heat. And then I think we're gonna either pour it on the cake or we're gonna do something fun. We haven't decided quite yet. Okay, we'll be back.
This is gonna be so good.
Okay, so we actually have it out on the breezeway where it's cool, and we're letting it cool. We poked holes in it. We poured a little bit of chocolate in those holes, if you can see. And being that we're kind of limited on time at the moment, we may not show you the end result, but you can imagine it. We're going to frost it with some Cool Whip. We're going to swirl some more chocolate into it. That's going to be the end result, but it came out pretty good. And you see the little holes that we filled with dark chocolate mix. And yeah, it's going to be tasty.